Graham, you were thinking about football matters, but the game was rather overshadowed by bigger issues. What do you make of it?
Obviously a difficult time for everyone. You know, I think it's probably not my position to say. I think it's more the position of the clubs to say. But you know, we've got at Sydney FC, we've got a great family environment for the fans to come and watch a game. In my view, we've got the best group of supporter base in the Cove that always passionately all around the country comes and supports the team. And the big concern is if they're preparing to strike or boycott the game on Friday night against Newcastle, it just shows you how big the issue is and how they feel about it. And so therefore it's a massive issue that needs to be dealt with.
They feel as though, or active groups kind of feel as though the dialogue that's supposed to be happening with the FFA isn't really happening. Do you think it's a case where the clubs might have to be the intermediate to work between and sort of represent the Cove? Because as you say, if they go, then the life's really sucked out of it. Okay.
Yeah, look, I saw Mark Bosnich's thing on TV the other night and how passionate he was about, you know, getting it fixed, and he's 100% right. You know, without the TV rights and without the fans, there is no game in this country. And you know, it's something that you want to go away very quickly. You know, it's you know, we're into round 9 this week. It's not like we're into the end of the season. We're in round 9. There's still a long way to go in the season ahead. And you know, the supporter groups have a right to say, but you know, at the same time, I don't know the figures, obviously, but you know, I don't think anyone condones misbehaviour at games, and you would hope that if there has been misbehaviour, that FFA get it right, and if they get it wrong, well then the fans have a right to a hearing to say that. But you know, sometimes maybe they know how I feel.
When you hear, like, you've obviously been in the game for a long time and you know there's always an element of people on the outside judging football, but when you hear people that have somehow got a voice calling the fans suburban terrorists and trying to drop a grenade essentially so the sport ripped itself apart, does that make you think that it's like years ago, like it's not?
Makes you ill. You know, this is why is football always be the sport to get bashed? Because there's plenty of other things that go in other sports that get swept under the table.
Just back to the Cove, Arnie. I mean, how difficult is it to prepare a team for a game when there's all this sort of distraction happening at fan level? Does it affect the playing group at all?
Well, look, I think it can affect a mentally weak group. You know, we've got a strong group mentally that all we're concerned about is 3 points against Newcastle on Friday night and lifting our performance. You know, our performances have been good, but not great. You know, even last week against Wellington, defensively again we were outstanding. They had one shot on goal. You know, we should have scored goals. It's time to be more ruthless in front of goal and kill the games off or take control of games. We're dominating games in terms of possession and in terms of, you know, playing in the opposition's half. You know, some teams' stats can get misled by they keep the ball in their own half, playing across the back line, where with us we're being proactive and we're doing it in the opponent's half, and it's a matter of now of capitalising on our good play, and that will then breed more confidence, and the team will get better and better as we go.